At Aampe, you've always been able to get campaign level metrics, but now you've got an all new monitoring page that gives plenty of new goodies. My name's Chris. I wanted to jump you into the Composer for a quick tour of some of these new features. If you come over here, you can get to the monitoring page on the left side nav, and then you'll see up top we have 3 tabs, the first of which is Messaging Overview. What's cool about this page is you can view your data at multiple levels. So here we're looking at the global view, as you can see right here, but we can also drill down and see how our different messages are doing compared to each other. So for example, here we have a brand awareness affordability message that's going out, but our winter sale, you can come in here and see that got started somewhat recently, and we only just started sending messages for those. For each and every one of these, we can take a look at different types of data like click-through rate, app activity rate, add to cart rate, revenue rate, and compare these different messages against each other to get some insights as to what's really working, where we should spend more time, where we should maybe spend less time. Bumping over to the next tab, we have the Timing and Frequency Personalization tab, and this gives you a sneak peek into some of the personalization that we're doing to make sure we're getting the right content at the right time to some of your users. And you can kind of bump around through here and look at different messaging windows. For example, here you can see our models are finding that a higher percentage of your users are responding positively in this noon to 3 window on November 8th. So you can see how many messages were sent. You can see over here how many of these we had personalization scores for. So they were actually we were sending these messages based on some confidence of our personalization rather than randomly. And then down here you can see our frequency tracker. So Aampe figures out how many messages to send to your different users. Most of your users might be getting 1 message. Some 2 messages in a week, and then based on if different users are responding more positively, there are some users who may be getting more than 1 message per week. We personalize on that and we see what's most effective. And then bumping over here to content personalization, this page will show you, based on the content labels that you're applying, what kind of content is working, what the population is that is responding to different types of content. So if you're messaging about affordability versus sustainability versus convenience or quality, how are users responding to that? And bumping down here, you can see a map of your content allocation. So this is for a pseudo sports app selling different sports equipment, and you can see that they have their offerings right here for basketball, cycling. They're talking about these different things. In 588 messages, they're talking about cycling, and in 588 of those, they're talking about quality, affordability. Golf is a little bit different. They talk about affordability in 1,000 of their messages, sustainability in 344 of their messages about golf. So that's a quick rundown of some of the changes on our monitoring page. Hope you find them useful. Please, as always, reach out to us if you have any questions regarding what I showed in this video or anything else. We always love to hear from you. Thanks.